There's a continuation of my Dinky toys and more, my collection of 1/43 scale die-cast models. These are J and H cars. Begin with this Dinky toy, which is a Jensen. And this has opening doors and hood. A huge rear window. Has a few chips on it. It's not mint, but in very good condition. And I have some Jaguars. Well, here's a Lagonda by Dinky Toy. I gotta get a replacement windshield for this, but otherwise it's in very good shape. Lagonda. And some Jaguars. Now here's Jaguar by Dinky Toys, which I also need to replace the windshield on. This is in good condition. It's got some chips on it, but it's all there. The headlights are there. Notice how delicate that casting is of those headlights. It's a good model, and I've got a Jaguar Dinky Toy. And this is in red. Good tires. This is a Jaguar Mark 10 by Dinky Toys. The hood, or the trunk opens. The hood does not. The trunk opens. The doors do not open, but it does have glass and an interior in there. And here's another Dinky Toy. Jaguar 3.4 liter. It has some chips on it. It's not in the best shape, but it's all there. Here's a Dinky Toy by Matchbox, Jaguar XKE. Some detail on the bottom, but mostly the details are on the exterior. And this is in that British racing green color. It's a good model. Now this next Jaguar is by Corgi, and it's not necessarily 1/43 scale. It's a bit larger. I'd say it's probably 1/50th scale, but it has the on the rear window it has the defogger lines in the rear window. You can't see it, but they're there. And this was a gift to me, so I keep it in my collection. Nice model. I've got some Hudsons. These three Hudsons here are all the same. They came in about 4 or 5 different color schemes. This is the blue and gray model. These were step-down Hudsons right after the war, probably starting in '48. This next one is heavily played with. It's maroon over cream. I don't restore these because it devalues their worth. And you can buy restored Dinkies online or from dealers, but I prefer to try to get original condition in my collection, and if they're chipped, well, I just let them be. I don't restore them. This is a tan over a dark blue Hudson. This Hudson here is by Franklin Mint, and again, you can't go wrong with Franklin Mint. They are superior in their detail. The hood opens. You can see the engine, twin H head. And the detail again is great. You got door handles that you can feel. There's a rear view mirror. There's an antenna right here, which is very fragile. I'm very careful with this model when I pick it up, so I don't want to snap that antenna off. And then the rear, it's got the Hornet emblem right there on the right side of the trunk lid, if you can see it. It's a decal, but this 51 Hudson has been very well executed by Franklin Mint. And I've got some other Hudsons. I've got two here. These are the only two color schemes that these came in. This one is gray over yellow and in mint condition. Tires are good. And the other one I have is chipped. It's cream over red. So it has been played with or dropped. But it's in good condition. It's not really abused badly. I just wanted this color scheme to go with this yellow and gray one, and so I got it. I've got a Hummer Hawk here. This came in two colors for Dinky Toys, this green over black and a brown over tan. This is the only one I have. I've had it for years. It's in excellent condition. It's got suspension, glass in the windows, no interior, nothing opens, rubber tires. Yeah, it's a good model. I like that. The rest of these are Hillmans. This is a Hillman Imp Dinky toy, and the hood opens and the trunk opens. I get the feeling that the engine is, yes, the engine is in the back. Little Hillman Imp. Original condition. Been played with. Kind of hard to find though. Here's a Hillman Minx. From the 50s. Excellent condition. And my last H car is another Hillman Minx. This is not original colors, and I might resort to someday to lightly sand the silver paint off and this black paint off to reveal that this was a green over tan die-cast model, and it's been painted black over silver. But again, I got it because I wanted to have it in my collection. So anyway, these are my J and H cars from my collection of Dinky Toys and more. Thanks for viewing.